Welcome back to our channel. Today we're diving into The $100 Startup by Chris Guillebeau. This isn't just another business book. No, it's a treasure chest of entrepreneurial wisdom, a manifesto for those who dream of carving out their own path in the world. Guillebeau, an experienced entrepreneur and author, debunks the myth that you need a fortune to start a business. Instead, he presents a compelling case that often all you need is $100 and a great idea. The book is filled to the brim with practical advice, real-life examples, and inspiring stories of ordinary people who turned their passion into profit. From finding the right business idea, to creating value for customers, to marketing on a budget, the $100 Startup has got it all covered. So whether you're a budding entrepreneur or a seasoned business person looking for fresh insights, this is one book you don't want to miss. Stick around for a comprehensive summary and key takeaways. In this chapter, Guillebeau emphasizes the importance of finding the right business idea. Let's dive into that, shall we? The inception of any successful startup is a brilliant idea. An idea that solves a problem, meets a need, or simply brings joy to people's lives. However, coming up with such an idea isn't always as simple as it sounds. Guillebeau guides us through this process. He encourages us to look around, observe our environment, and identify gaps in the market or unmet needs that our potential business could fill. It's also crucial, he says, to keep an open mind. Ideas can come from anywhere. Your own experiences, stories you hear, or even random conversations. So always be prepared to capture those sparks of inspiration when they strike. But having a great idea isn't enough. It needs to be validated. You need to ensure that your idea is not only unique but also viable and sustainable in the long term. Guillebeau suggests conducting market research, seeking feedback, and testing your idea in a small, controlled way before fully committing to it. This can save you a lot of time, energy, and of course money in the long run. Now, let's assume you've got a handful of potential ideas and you've validated them. How do you choose the one to go ahead with? Guillebeau advises aligning your business idea with your passion and skills. Why? Because passion fuels persistence and skills ensure execution. Starting a business you're passionate about not only makes the journey enjoyable but also increases the chances of your startup's success. So, take some time to introspect. What are you passionate about? What are you good at? How can you align these with a business idea? Remember, the right idea can be the difference between a successful startup and a failed one. So take your time, do your research, and most importantly, trust your instincts. Choose an idea that aligns with your passion and skills. Discover how to turn your idea into income. Now that you have a fantastic business idea, it's time to convert that intangible concept into tangible profit. But how exactly do you do that? Well, let's dive in. Firstly, you need to determine your pricing strategy. This is crucial because it directly impacts your income. You might be tempted to price your product or service low to attract customers. But remember, a lower price doesn't always lead to more sales. Instead, focus on creating value. Make your customers feel that your product or service is worth every penny they spend. Now this brings us to the next point, creating value for your customers. Value creation is the cornerstone of any successful business. In essence, it's about understanding what your customers want and delivering it to them in a way that exceeds their expectations. Remember, people don't buy products or services. They buy solutions and experiences. So, focus on solving their problems and enhancing their lives. There's another aspect to consider when creating value. It's not just about the product or service you offer. It's also about how you deliver it. Customer service, for instance, can make a huge difference. A customer who feels valued and appreciated is more likely to come back and even recommend your business to others. Finally, let's talk about innovative ways to generate income. Don't limit yourself to traditional methods. Think outside the box. For instance, consider offering premium versions of your product or service. Or maybe you can create a subscription model that provides consistent income. You could also explore partnerships or collaborations that might open up new income streams. Remember, the goal here is not just to make money. It's to build a sustainable business that can weather the ups and downs of the entrepreneurial journey. So, focus on building strong relationships with your customers. delivering value, and staying open to new opportunities. Create value for your customers and make money. Every successful startup needs a plan. That's a mantra that's been echoed by business gurus and successful entrepreneurs alike. But we're not talking about a lengthy jargon-filled document here. No, we're focusing on a simple, effective one-page business plan. It's all about streamlining your vision, keeping it clear and concise. So, how does one go about creating this one-page wonder? Well, it's easier than you might think. You start by defining your mission. This is your business purpose, the why behind your idea. Next, you outline your objectives. These are the what. What are you aiming to achieve with your business? Be specific. Set measurable goals. Now remember, this isn't a thesis. It's a one-page business plan. So each section should be a sentence or two max. Keep it crisp. Keep it clear. Next, you identify your strategies. The how of your business. How will you reach your objectives? This could be anything from your marketing approach to your customer service strategy. Then you detail your plans. These are the steps you'll take to implement your strategies. Think of it as your business to-do list. And finally, you'll want to include a section for your financials. This doesn't need to be a detailed profit and loss statement. Just a simple overview of your projected income, expenses, and profitability. All of this might seem a bit daunting, but remember, the beauty of the one-page business plan is its simplicity. It's not meant to be a static document, but rather a dynamic tool that evolves with your business. It serves as a roadmap, helping you navigate the often turbulent waters of entrepreneurship. The one-page business plan isn't about impressing investors or ticking off a box on a checklist. It's a living, breathing document that acts as a compass, guiding your decisions and keeping your startup on course. So there you have it, the guide to creating your one-page business plan. An essential tool for any budding entrepreneur. Keep your actions guided and stay on track. Marketing doesn't have to break the bank. This statement isn't just a hopeful mantra. It's a reality. And we're about to delve into why that is. The cornerstone of marketing on a shoestring budget is understanding that it's not about how much money you throw at it. It's about the creativity and strategy behind your efforts. Let's start with low-cost marketing tactics. Have you ever heard of guerrilla marketing? It's a concept that advocates for unconventional, yet impactful approaches to marketing that don't require a hefty budget. This can range from street art to viral social media campaigns. The key here isn't the spending, but rather the idea. The more unique and thought-provoking, the better. Moving on to brand building. Your brand is more than just a logo or a slogan. It's the embodiment of your business ethos, your values, and your promise to your customers. Building a strong brand doesn't need to be an expensive endeavor. In fact, it can be as simple as consistently delivering quality products or services and maintaining a clear and consistent message across all your communication channels. But what good is a strong brand if it doesn't resonate with your target audience? This brings us to the third point, connecting with your audience. In the age of social media, building a community around your brand has never been easier or more cost-effective. Engage with your audience on platforms they frequent. Share valuable content, respond to comments, and actively participate in discussions. The goal is to build genuine relationships, not just push products. To wrap it up, marketing doesn't have to be an expensive line item on your startup's budget. With a bit of creativity, a focus on building a strong brand, and a commitment to genuinely connect with your audience, you can create a powerful marketing strategy that drives results. Remember, it's not about the money you spend, but the value you create. So get out there and connect with your target audience without breaking the bank. Discover the power of the hustle. Now, when we say hustle, we're not talking about working yourself to the bone 24/7. No, we're talking about the strategic, smart hustle that sets successful entrepreneurs apart from the crowd. It's about taking calculated risks, stepping out of your comfort zone, and making those bold moves that can turn your small startup into a thriving business. Imagine you're in a race. There are dozens of other runners, all vying for the same goal. Now, you could just run at your own pace, hoping you'll eventually get to the finish line. But the ones who truly stand out, the ones who make it to the finish line first, They're the ones who sprint when it's time to sprint and pace themselves when it's necessary. That's the power of the hustle. It's about knowing when to push hard and when to hold back, when to take risks and when to play it safe. So, how can you hustle your way to success? Start by outperforming your competition. Don't just aim to be as good as them. Aim to be better. Offer more value, better customer service, a unique selling proposition that sets you apart. And remember, outperforming your competition isn't just about being better. It's about being different. If your competition is zigging, you zag. Next, make your business stand out. In a world where consumers are bombarded with information and options, standing out is more important than ever. This could mean offering a unique product or service, creating a compelling brand story, or simply doing something that no one else is doing. Find your unique selling proposition and use it to make your business shine. Remember, hustling isn't about working harder. It's about working smarter. It's about making those bold, strategic moves that will propel your business forward. So, get out there and hustle. Make your business stand out. Because in the world of entrepreneurship, those who hustle are those who truly succeed. Ready to launch your startup? Well, hang on to your entrepreneurial hats, folks, because we're about to take off. You've got your idea, your plan, your hustle, and you're ready to make it all happen. But how do you launch a startup with just $100 or less? First, let's talk about the essentials. You need a name for your business and a way for people to find you. That's where a domain name and a simple website come in. You don't need to hire a web designer or buy a domain for hundreds of dollars. There are plenty of affordable options out there that can get you up and running without breaking the bank. Next, you need a product or service to sell. Maybe you've created a unique piece of art, written an ebook, or developed a consulting service based on your expertise. Whatever it is, make sure it's something that people want and are willing to pay for. Now, let's talk about customers. Gaining your first customers can be the most daunting part of launching a startup, but it doesn't have to be. Start by identifying your target audience. Who are they? What do they want or need? Once you know who you're selling to, you can tailor your marketing efforts to reach them effectively. Social media is a great place to start. Create a business page or account, share engaging content, and start interacting with potential customers. You can also use email marketing to reach out to potential customers directly. Just remember, be genuine, offer value, and build relationships. Finally, don't forget about customer service. Your first customers are your most important ones. Treat them well, and they'll not only come back for more, but also spread the word about your business. And there you have it. With a bit of creativity, a dash of hustle, and $100 or less, you can launch a successful startup. Get ready to launch your business and get your first customers. Learn how to leverage your business for growth. Now let's talk about leverage. In the entrepreneurial world, leverage is about using resources to your advantage to multiply your success. It's about making strategic decisions that allow you to do more with less. First up, scaling. Scaling a business means increasing revenue without a substantial increase in resources or costs. It's about finding ways to serve more customers and generate more income without significantly ramping up your workload. This might involve anything from expanding your product line to reaching out to new market segments or even franchising your business model. Next, let's delve into automation. Automation is essentially about streamlining your operations. It's about finding ways to automate repetitive tasks so that you can focus on what truly matters, growing your business and delivering value to your customers. This could be as simple as setting up automated email responses or as complex as implementing advanced software solutions to handle your customer relationship management. Finally, the ultimate goal of leverage is to create a business that works for you. This means building a business that continues to generate income even when you're not actively involved. It's about creating systems and processes that keep your business running smoothly, even when you're not there to oversee every little detail. Imagine a business that's like a well-oiled machine, running efficiently and effectively, allowing you to focus on strategic planning and big-picture thinking. Imagine having the freedom to take a vacation without worrying about your business falling apart in your absence. That's the power of leverage. Remember, leverage isn't about cutting corners or compromising on quality. It's about maximizing efficiency, optimizing resources, and creating a sustainable business model that can stand the test of time. So there you have it, the essence of leverage as explained by Chris Guillebeau in The $100 Startup. It's about scaling, automation, and most importantly, creating a business that works for you. Create a business that works for you. As we wrap up our summary of The $100 Startup by Chris Guillebeau, let's take a moment to reflect on the nuggets of wisdom we've unearthed. We've learned that a grand idea, a dash of passion, and $100 or less can be the seeds of a flourishing business. We've explored the power of the one-page business plan, the art of budget-friendly marketing, the hustle, and the thrilling moment of launch. And we've seen how to leverage all these elements for growth. This book is a treasure trove of entrepreneurial insights, and we've only just scratched the surface. So if you're itching for more, do grab a copy. And if this summary has sparked a few ideas, we'd love to hear from you. Like, share, and subscribe for more summaries and insights. And don't forget to drop a comment on which book you'd like us to delve into next. Thanks for watching.